This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Tough day at the office for the Liberty Flames. Their first ever trip to West Point, New York, and the Army Black Knights win it here 38-14 over Liberty. Nick Pierce reporting here from Michie Field, and the Flames fall to 1-1 on the season. After falling behind early in this, when Liberty turned it over on its first drive, the Black Knights will wind up getting on the scoreboard first. Let's pick up the highlights in the first quarter. Late in the first, it was Army going to Kalen Holt, 25-yard touchdown run here to make it 7-0. Black Knights out in front early. Just before half, Landon Sawyers would add a 42-yard field goal. As time expired, the Black Knights took a 17-0 lead into the locker room. That's where the Flames would make some adjustments on the offensive side to try to get Buckshot Calvert going, and it worked. Second half, Damian King starts to come up big from the slot receiver spot. He wound up with 8 catches today for a career-high 172 yards. Here, he gets the 28-yard TD pass from Calvert. Flames get on the board. That makes it 24-7 early third quarter. Later in the same quarter, Calvert finds his wideout, this time B.J. Farrow. 28 yards to the house. What a grab by B.J. Farrow, just fighting the ball away from the defender down there in the end zone. And that cut the deficit to 10, 24-14. But in the end, Army would have the answer. Daniel Woolfolk with his second rushing touchdown of the day, this one from 2 yards out. Woolfolk finished with 98 yards on the ground, and again 2 scores, and the Black Knights go on to win it 38-14. Both teams 1-1 after this one. After the ball game, had a chance to catch up with the head coach of the Flames, Turner Gill, and get his thoughts.
They were playing a lot better than we were as far as the physicality, and then in execution. They just executed better than we did on offense and defense, and really on special teams too. So it was really more disappointing, maybe more from our offensive perspective, our offense. We didn't do the things that we need to do execution-wise, and so it's a little bit disappointing that we didn't play to the level that we need to play at.
The stuff we did in the first half, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot and, you know, had a couple penalties or a couple bad plays that set us back on, you know, 3rd and long. So it's kind of tough to, you know, make a play out of that. So, you know, they game plan really good, and, you know, it is what it is.
Flames put up more than 400 yards of offense when it was all said and done here today, but just a little bit too late, and also really not enough answers for the ground game of Army as they rushed for nearly 450 yards here today. This is a team that led all of FBS football in rushing last season, and the Black Knights get it done with a win here in the first ever meeting between the two schools. Liberty does return to Williams Stadium next weekend. It'll be Hall of Fame weekend in Lynchburg. The Flames will take on Norfolk State 6 p.m. inside Williams Stadium next Saturday. Until then, from West Point, my name is Nick Pierce for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.